Thorfinn, you're up.
I'd say about 20 men in hiding. And some up high, too. Must be archers.
Trap.
My prince, it's an ambush. It would appear that the king has figured out our intentions and prepared.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Steph, and today I'm going to be reacting to Vinland Saga Season 1, Episode 20, Crown. The last episode, it was revealed that Thorfinn and Thorkel are actually related. It's like a great uncle, great nephew situation. And we also got to see Prince Canute take more of like a leadership role. And we left off with actually everybody coming together to join Prince Canute, or at least be with him temporarily. I don't think it's permanent, to go to the castle to dethrone his father. So for this episode, I'm assuming we're just gonna see how that's gonna go down. I wonder if we're gonna see the brother in this episode because he's first in line for the throne. So I wonder if there's gonna be like a duel between the two brothers. Probably not gonna get that in this episode, but it might be a setup for that. If it does go in that direction, we might see a negotiation, or we just might see a fight. I don't know against who. I would assume it's against like the king and his forces and Prince Canute and everyone else, but we'll see. If you guys are enjoying my Vinland Saga series so far and you guys want to see all these uncut reactions early, make sure to check out my Patreon. The link will be in the description. Without further ado, it's gonna be Vinland Saga Season 1, Episode 20, Crown. Let's go. Hey everyone, just want to give a special thanks and a shout out to my Patreons for supporting me. Over on my Patreon, you'll gain early access to all of my uncut reactions on top of other perks. Check out my Patreon, the link is in the description.
It has to be a ruse. That's the only way it makes any
Oh, I
sense.
forgot this guy existed.
Yes, but Loki, sir, the reports from Derby...
Reinforce the left flank. Though there are only 500 men, it's Thorkel's army.
Loki, sir, if the reports are true, your actions will seem disrespectful.
There's no way. Prince Canute couldn't come back alive with Thorkel under his command. It simply wouldn't be possible.
Oh lord, that face. And he's right in front of him. Yep. Okay, so they're here.
Hey, it's Floki! Looking for a fight? I'll take you on right now!
Show restraint, Thorkel. I sent an envoy days ago. He should have already notified you of my return, Floki. Or do you always greet your guests with spears in hand?
No, your highness. Definitely not we.
Oh, he's still subordinate to him.
Askeladd. What are you doing
Okay, so
here?
everyone's healed.
Have you gone deaf since last we spoke?
Oh,
I'm of the royal family of Denmark. Do you dare to draw your weapons against me?
no, your highness. We, Jomsvikings, received a faulty
God,
report
he's still taller than
warning
him, and
us
he's
of
on
an
a
impending
horse.
enemy attack.
Oh gosh.
Please forgive me, Prince Canute.
Canute's not having it, man.
Go notify King Sweyn that I shall arrive at his throne room by sundown. And hurry.
Yeah, he's still serving the royal family and all that stuff. He still has to.
What happened to him?
He lived. That's
He's a
what.
completely different person.
Oh. He lost Ragnar. That's what happened.
All right, listen as we walk. This is not our time to strike. I have very few allies inside this encampment. We'd be seen as traitors if we acted now. We need time to prepare. Thorkel, even though you fought for England, you're still popular with the warriors. So connect with the leaders of the other clans and mend your ties with them.
Let me get this straight. I can go slam back some booze and it'll be your treat?
As long as you invite the other chieftains. Now go.
Well, that's the order I was waiting for.
I forgot he has-
I just knew that following you was the right choice. Let's go!
Let's go drink. Jeez.
Askeladd, you'll come with me to the King's Hall. I want to hear what you think of him.
Right.
What about
As for our
Thorfinn?
future plan, how shall we achieve it?
Well, I'd suggest an assassination, and soon. Your brother, Prince Harold, is far away back in Denmark.
Okay, so he's not here.
This is our chance. If the king were to die tomorrow, the supreme command of the Danish army in England is going to pass on
Good to you. Yeah.
Glad to see you've returned.
No, you're not.
Welcome back, Canute.
This is his hall.
Thank you for your kind words. Although I feel quite unworthy of it, having lost the soldiers your highness entrusted to me.
Come closer.
Seems like a bit of a dump for a king.
Wait a moment. Thorfinn, you're up.
I'd say about 20 men in hiding. And some up high, too.
It's
Must be
a
archers.
trap.
My prince, it's an ambush. It would appear that the king has figured out our intentions and prepared.
Damn. They're smart.
What is it? Approach the throne.
No.
Both of you, do not draw your swords under any circumstances. The first to brandish iron loses. For him, it's a battle of wills.
They can close those doors at any second. It's gonna be a fight.
Just a little closer, and I'll be able to see the king's face.
Exactly. Like,
If I
it
could
looks like a
just do
shithole
that.
for a king. I'm sorry, but like... Oh, God.
That's far enough.
Oh, God, he has a
Kneel
gap
before
tooth.
your king.
He's gonna be like, damn, he's fugly.
Those are tired eyes.
Oh.
So, this is the king of the Danes.
Yeah, pretty depressing.
Askeladd,
Pretty disappointing, huh?
I wanted the opportunity to speak with
Oh,
my
he doesn't have a
son
gap tooth. He's just
formally.
missing teeth. Okay.
Canute alone may rise. Your face is changed since last I saw you. And in such a very short time. You look just like I did as a young man.
really? Then you must also know my heart's desire.
Such a troublesome child. I never thought we'd be so similar in looks and bearing.
What do you mean, looks?
A child grows by watching what their parents do. Therefore, I am not to blame.
When I was roughly your age, I rose up against my father and drove him from our country, seizing the crown for myself. Your grandfather was a cruel man. He was also a coward.
All these guards and his father was a coward.
Be quiet, or he'll...
That's what I was thinking. I was like, oh, you're the one to
So,
talk.
Your Highness decided not to keep up the pretense. You can't afford to forget that you're surrounded by enemies.
This crown has a will of its own. By wearing it, you can command 1,000 ships with 1,000,000 men. You can obtain the finest riches from faraway lands. Divine powers are suddenly bestowed upon you. However,
Oh, God.
despite all of that, Canute, the king is not the one to use those powers. Rather, the will of the crown itself uses them.
Your Highness, are you saying the crown ordered you to kill your own son?
There are just 2 commands it gives that the king must follow. To use his power and to expand its influence. There is no resisting the call. And the crown says that you are not to be its next wearer.
And there it is. So what are they gonna do now? Is he gonna challenge his father to a duel? I doubt it. We'll see. Okay, so now they're surrounded. I don't know how they're gonna get out of this. The king has to, like, let them go. Like, there's no way the 3 of them are fighting all of these men. I feel like Canute's gonna make some sort of, like, challenge or duel or deal with his father to get out of the situation for now. And then the issue's gonna be brought back up. But at the same time, I wonder what Thorkel is doing right now. Like, I know he's, like, trying to make amends with, like, all the other leaders and shit like that and just, like, drink, like, happily or whatever. But I wonder what kind of role Thorkel is gonna play in this, like, sticky situation. And also, the king? He's not what I expected. I can kind of see where Canute got his, like, cowardly behavior from. It's from this motherfucker. He's literally sitting in the dark in his fucking throne, surrounded by 20 of his men, ready to do his dirty work, basically. And like I said, that place is a shithole for a king. I expected, like, a lot more luxurious stuff. And I know times are different back then, but still, I would expect a lot more than that than just sitting in the fucking dark. But let's see how they're gonna get out of this.
Canute, I shall give you a suitable part of Cornwall. A place where you can read your Bible and live out the rest of your life in peace. Should you refuse this offer, you will die where you stand.
He's gonna make a different offer?
Out of curiosity, did the crown make you say that as well, Father?
Your Highness, I humbly ask for your permission to speak.
You're speaking now.
State your name.
Prince Canute's servant, Askeladd, the son of Olaf. Your Majesty, please reconsider whether this course of action is in line with the will of the crown. Your son, the prince, has returned after taking Thorkel and his men under his command. If your Highness is enthroned as the King of England, the City of London will have no choice but to surrender to its rightful leader. The wealth of London will become yours untouched, Your Majesty. Your actions may trouble your generals when it's time to divide the conquest. I beg you to reconsider.
You are quite a persuasive man. Askeladd, one covered in ash, a child born of a slave.
That is terrifying. Jesus.
What's going on? I've never seen Askeladd this angry before.
Oh, he's fuming.
Well, Canute, you found yourself a good follower in this man. I depart for York tomorrow. We shall throw a grand banquet. Your reward will be given there.
Okay.
What is it that has you so worried? As you've already presumed, for the moment, he doesn't have enough justification to kill me. He yearns to be thought of as a wise king. If we aren't reckless, it's better to stay under the king's protection.
A wise strategy. All the more reason to refrain from provoking him like you did.
It's of no consequence. We just learned he's nothing but a slave to the crown.
Smart. He's
There's
smart.
true power in it. And I will show him how to wield it properly.
Okay.
One covered in ash.
God, this king is
Askeladd.
butt ugly.
I must be wary of him.
These cups are weird.
This guy's a monster!
They're having a drinking contest, jeez.
You've been pounding those drinks down all night. Who the hell are you? I don't remember inviting a priest here.
The name is Willibald. Have you forgotten me?
That's what I thought. That's what I thought, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Looks so young!
I'm 23.
No way!
Damn.
Early 20s?
Right, now it's my turn.
Jeez, you just kicked him.
He's already 58 glasses behind!
What a strange man. He lives for his own pleasure, yet no one hates him for it.
Jeez.
True.
I like how they did the little popping thing with the priest.
I hate to say it, but pulling it off will be difficult. I got the impression that he's a smart man. He's discerning, and when it's time to make the first move, he won't hesitate. When he saw that we wouldn't submit to his threats, he switched to a different strategy. I'd wager he's skilled in the art of war. Of course, I'd expect nothing less from one who's the ruler
From a
of a
king,
nation.
yeah, exactly.
He's a tough opponent.
He has battle strategy.
So even if we formed a plan, it's not the time, right?
Well, for now it's best if we just obey his wishes, then wait for our chance to come.
That's the best thing you can do.
Your Highness!
fuck is
I am
this?
beyond delighted to see you return safely to us. You have no idea how much I've been worried.
God, another
about you.
egghead.
I sincerely apologize for not being able to greet you at the gates. I had actually just returned to the castle myself from a foreign country. Of course, I always knew you'd pull through it all unscathed.
What is wrong with this guy?
Is this man at your side a new follower of yours, Prince Canute? I'd be honored if you'd introduce me.
This is Ragnar's brother, Gunnar.
Oh, that explains a
Have
lot.
you No, not yet. I'm Askeladd, son of Olaf.
Oh, I can already see why the prince took a liking to you. My name is Gunnar. By the way, Highness, the prospects for our prior plan look much brighter now. The Duchy of Normandy is willing.
You must keep an eye on him, then report everything back to me.
Your Highness, you've changed so much.
I feel like the only one who can outdrink the priest possibly would be Thorkel, because he's a big dude. He can take it. So, like, it takes a lot more alcohol to drown out somebody that's bigger than you.
I know you said that you wouldn't mind it, but we betrayed you when things went downhill. It's just that I don't know how to face you after every... Hey!
Got you!
And now, look at what happened to my poor brother. What about Bjorn? Is his wound healing?
Damn it, Atli. Why the hell did you want to be a Viking? Can't believe a decent human being like you would actually become one of my men.
Jeez. But that is a good question. Where is
won't
Bjorn?
last much longer.
Bjorn.
Not much can be done about gut wounds. Guess now, the only fighter who's left over from the old regime is Thorfinn. But that's perfect.
Oh, did he die?
Fresh start.
Assuming he died. Okay.
A bracelet?
It's gold. Take it.
What? I could never do that! I don't deserve it!
It's all right. This is yours. You can never have too much gold out on the road.
I'm sorry. I appreciate it.
Bro, what?
What the hell?
Yeah,
Are you
right?
giving it to me or not? Make up your mind!
There's one condition.
Huh?
You must never wield a sword. It doesn't suit you, Atli. Herd some sheep, find a wife, have a kid, and then die of old age in your bed.
Oh,
If I
Deal.
ever see you on the battlefield again, even if you're on my side,
I'll kill ya.
I'll kill you.
all right. It's a deal.
Just be a farmer. Just raise a family. Stay out of war. Damn, he literally went like,
Hey, what's that?
Oh, this? It's
Okay.
very precious.
That was nice. Are we ending here? Oh, one more thing.
Too expensive. You want to sell a woman her age? Then give us a discount.
Any takers? She's a real gem.
God, that's horrible. Wow, this guy's aged. He's still looking. Alright, and that was Vinland Saga Season 1, Episode 20. So, okay, it actually was a negotiation, basically. So, they're gonna stick, like, under the radar, just for now. And they're at that point where I think they're just, like, you know, going along with things, just to keep their head on their shoulders. But in the meantime, they're gonna come up with a plan to dethrone the king. They keep teasing this guy. I keep forgetting his fucking name, because we only saw him in, like, the beginning of the episode. Or not episode, like, season. So, I forgot his name. But they have teased him at the end of certain episodes, like, I think so far 3 or 4 episodes. He's still looking for Thorfinn. So I wonder if he's gonna pop up in an episode or two, like, now. I highly doubt it's gonna be next episode or even an episode after. It might be part of, like, the season finale, because we're getting close. I think we only got, like, 2 episodes left until the season finale. So I wonder if the season finale is gonna leave off trying to dethrone the king. Maybe the other brother will come back and try and fight Canute or something. I don't know. I don't know where the other brother stands on this. I don't know if he has, like, the same point of view as Canute towards his father, or if he's, like, with his father. But for next episode, I'm just gonna assume that it's not gonna be much action. I feel like it's gonna be more setup episode, revealing, like, you know, what their plan is to take down the king, if they're gonna run into anyone else, if anyone else is gonna help them out, but we'll see. If you guys are enjoying my Vinland Saga series so far and you guys want to see all these uncut reactions early, make sure to check out my Patreon. The link will be in the description. Also, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for future reactions. And as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.